Kia ora and welcome to Extra Time. Stoked to be back here again to chat Super Rugby, but probably even more stoked about the prize we've got today, Piri, for the fans out there. What have we got for them?
I stole this. This was the match ball from the Lions Hurricanes game when they were touring, and if you stay tuned, you can win this prize. But the answer will be at the end of the this clip.
Yep, and that ball, 31 will draw Hurricanes Lions, highest scoring game on tour, and I can still smell the Westpac Stadium turf on that ball.
It's got the actual date on it as well. It's got match ball and the dates, just in case you think we're lying.
That is the ball that was used in that game. Not only that, you can get a Super Rugby jersey of your choice. So one of these guys you get to choose.
Mostly this one.
He knows what one he wants. So stay tuned for the question at the end, guys. Look, Piri, this round we've just gone through, so Jaguare's getting up, Sunwolves performing well as well. So good to see the overseas teams doing well in NZ.
Usually it's quite tough for the overseas teams to travel, come over this side of the world and play rugby, but obviously they're slowly developing their travel and making sure that they get it right, so they're playing really well.
Sunwolves competed for long periods against the Canes and Crusaders, of course, and then the Jaguares, their first ever win in New Zealand, first ever win over a New Zealand team, so pretty special.
Well, I guess the Sunwolves, they've got ex-coaches from New Zealand that are over there and trying to help their game over there, and I guess fine-tuning their travelling has been really well, and like you said, the Jaguares coming over here, getting a win over on the soil.
And huge game against the Chiefs coming up, this weekend for them. They could go 4 in a row on tour. So let's have a look at some of the moments from this round. So the first one we're going to look at is Vince Aso. So he got 2 tries, but he should have had 4 really. 2 called back by TMO, but these 2 were in the final 10 minutes and well deserved from him.
Well, I guess, as you saw at the end there, he's happy because he got one disallowed.
Finally got a try.
Finally got a try. But I guess, it's just pressure that they've applied against the Sunwolves, and I guess for him to finish like that, is icing on the cake for him.
He's pretty stoked with that.
Especially with that final try there, that dive in the corner. Yeah, almost a second one like that.
He's getting used to doing that, isn't he? He's a great finisher, mate. And the Blues Jaguares, it is hard to put a positive spin on the Blues at the moment, but Matt Duffie, we talked about him last week, he's come back into the team and is doing pretty well, isn't he? I mean, this try here was a great finish with limited opportunities.
Oh, I guess, he sees the opportunity, you see the mismatch, and obviously able to hold the ball up so that he didn't have to do a double movement. But he's playing really well, and obviously when his opportunities are available for him, he's taking them.
Looking at the stats, he only ran 7 metres all game because he didn't get much ball, but I think he probably ran half of those metres of that try, didn't he?
Probably.
Hey, the other one is the Crusaders. Manasa Mataele, he came on in place of injured Israel Dag, 2 tries. That's his 7 tries for the season now for Mataele.
I guess,
really good.
Before as he came back, he was playing really well, and then I guess as he, unlucky on the injury, but Mataele is, making the most of his opportunities, and to be put away like that from Matt Todd and then finish really well, being 3 defended with 1 step, it shows how good he can be when he's got the opportunity.
If you can beat 3 defenders with 1 step, you're pretty dangerous, I think.
I think he must have read it right, because they over-committed and stepped on the inside of them.
He fooled all of them. And number 4 play here is Lima Sopoaga. Highlanders were outscored 4 tries to 2, but still got the win, really on the back of Sopoaga's boot, 5 penalties, but this was a match winner right here.
Yeah, I guess, the toughest part to everything is, high veld. And for them to sort of play for 80 minutes is credit to their fitness. And then, I wouldn't say clutch, but it was clutch a bit from Lima. Don't want to blow too much wind up his bum, he might like it too much. Get a fat head, but I mean, to compete till the final whistle and then for Lima to nudge it between the 2 sticks is
40 metres out.
Is good.
Shows you can never discount the Highlanders.
Exactly.
Final try we're going to show is the Sunwolves, and I love this try, and they deserved some good moments into it because they played well, and this was a brilliant moment for them, wasn't it? Fukuoka on the wing.
Well, they got turned over, they turned the ball over there, and the halfback and I guess the winger must have communicated really well, and seeing that there's opportunity, there's grass there, so with that pace, and look, lucky bounces up for him.
But it was the execution. I mean, the thought behind it was great, but then to execute that, it's fantastic. And
I think if you look back before that, there's he's actually in the ruck, the winger, and then he drops back, and then he's basically must have told the halfback that there's that space.
Recognised wings tied up, kick over
Geordie's
the top.
on the other side of the field, and it's a foot race with Basham.
Yeah. And look at this week, a couple of big games in NZ. We'll just talk about those NZ games. So we've got Chiefs and Jaguares on Friday night. Jaguares going for 4 in a row on tour. Can they do it, or will the Chiefs get up?
There's a high possibility they could do it, but I think the Chiefs are, you know, pretty much one of another top team in the conference for us, and they're doing really well. So I'd expect the Chiefs to do the business there. Chiefs
get up, and the other huge game in NZ is Saturday. Lions, finalists last year, against the Hurricanes. Another big one.
I know. I guess, you know, the Lions are sort of trying to bounce back from a loss on the weekend. So I guess for them it's just to try and carry on from you know, where they left off when they were in South Africa. So I guess coming over here is going to be a bit of a tough ask, but I'm pretty sure they'll try and make the most of the opportunities.
Canes haven't lost at the Cape Town for a long time, and let's hope that continues.
Yeah, exactly.
For us Canes fans. Now, to get your hands on this ball, the match ball used in the Hurricanes-Lions match last year, you just need to tell us who has been the best player in Super Rugby so far this year and why. And Piri's going to look through all those answers and select a winner, and we'll tell you next week.
Don't do too many answers.
And remember, a jersey as well. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.